Hey guys, I just got done with my workout and I've been thinking about this for a few days and I just wanted to pop on and tell you because I struggle with it. So if I do, I'm not wearing my ring. I know that there are other people in here who struggle with this in their mind. So if you catch yourself like looking at what someone else is doing, or where they're at in their fitness journey, or their level of commitment, or what they're able to juggle, and you're beating yourself up, that's not doing any good. And like I said, like I struggle with that as well. What you have to remind yourself is no one else is you. No one else has your life. No one else has your brain. No one else has your struggles, your limitations, your life, your kids, if you have kids, your spouse, your household. No one else knows what you're going through. Everyone struggles with different things. I know there's people in here who are struggling with depression. That's something I've struggled with my whole entire life, and I fight through like all the time. Anxiety, something else I struggle with. ADHD, something else I struggle with. But that doesn't mean that it's an excuse. It doesn't mean that you can't do something to move yourself forward and feel better about yourself. And that's all I want you to do as we start next week, or even starting today, is you do you. You do what you can do. You set the goals that are right for you. If you need to modify, there's no shame in that game. If you need to take a rest day, it's okay. Like, it's your life, it's your body. You're the only one that knows what you can handle and what you can't. And when you put that guilt on yourself, you are only hurting yourself and holding yourself back. So when you catch yourself doing that, remember that it's your journey and your journey alone. And we're here to support you and encourage you and motivate you. But ultimately, you're the only one that knows what you can handle. And you know what I mean? So give yourself grace as we go through this busy season. I'm not saying give yourself an out and an excuse. My arms are sore. I'm just saying that if maybe you set like these ridiculous goals and you're not able to meet them, it's okay to change your goals. Goals are meant to stretch you, but sometimes I think we can set them so high that I have to fix this. I cut my bangs too short. Sometimes we have to adjust our goals so that we can feel accomplished. So I would rather you set some goals that push you a little bit, that you can achieve or get close to achieving and feel like you won the week, versus setting yourself up kind of for failure. Like if you're kind of just struggling to drink your Shakeology right now, and then you say, I'm going to work out 7 days this week and I'm going to eat perfectly and not have any cheat meals, and then as soon as you don't hit that goal, you're going to be like, forget it. I'm done. I'm just not even going to try. So I want you to set small, measurable goals that you can track. If you're like a paper pen, like tracker kind of person, there's a thing, go to Pinterest and type in habit tracker. And there's all kinds of printables. You can print one off. If you want me to post one, just comment below. I've got some saved. And basically what you do is you just write down few goals, and throughout the week, you just check it off. And then at the end of the week, you can look back and you can go, man, I did really great this week. I crushed it. I did really good. So just remember that. You versus you, no one else. You do the best for yourself, and that's all you can do. And if you find yourself looking at other people and thinking, like, I can't cook like that, or I don't have time to do that, or I have like a bad knee and I can't do that, don't beat yourself up. You're the only one that can do that. And so what brought this up was, like, I have limitations and I have asthma, and I could easily use that as an excuse and say, you know what, I can't do a high impact. I just can't. Like, it's too hard for me. Or you can just know that that is a limitation and push through it, work around it. I can't keep up with like Stephanie Ewing, who's a badass who can, like, we've worked out together. I have to take a few breaks and breathe. And that's okay. Like, it doesn't mean that I'm not I may not be equally as awesome, but I'm still awesome in my own way. Just a little more of a hot mess. But anyway, that's all I'm saying is don't use your limitations as excuses, but learn how to overcome them and push through them and work around them. And sometimes you just have to do what you can and let that be okay, and give yourself grace and know that, again, this is your journey. And we're here to support you, and whatever that is. Everyone's journey looks different. No one's journey looks the same. It doesn't make your journey better than mine, or you know what I mean? Like, just say somebody is crushing it 7 days of the week and they're eating perfectly. That doesn't mean they're doing better than you are, because that's their life and you have to focus on your life. You know what I mean? Like, so I know, like, we all struggle with the comparison, right? The struggle bus, the comparison, and maybe some of you guys don't, but I know I've talked to most clients, and that's a very common thing, is we tend to beat ourselves up because we hold ourselves to this standard of perfection, and that's a really hard thing to meet. And if you set yourself up for meeting this level of perfection and you don't meet it, you're going to constantly feel like a failure. And I don't want you to feel like that. I want you to feel like you are moving in the right direction. And the fact that you are in this group, and if you're watching this video right now, you are moving in the right direction. You are making small changes that you can do, that you can handle. And you know, sometimes we do kind of make excuses and we do hold ourselves back. So if that's you, you're the only one that can self-analyze and look at your behavior from this last week and look at what's tripping you up and maybe change some things, work on some things. Maybe that's, you know, having certain things in your house is self-sabotaging you. I'm guilty of that. I usually don't buy them, but they're in my house. And if they're here, I really struggle with not eating them. So if you are able to get rid of those things and not have them in your house, then do that. Don't set yourself up for failure. So anyways, I'm rambling on long enough, but I know you guys are busy. It's a beautiful day here. We're actually supposed to go hang out by the water and have a few drinks. It's all about balance, guys. And enjoy life and get outside and enjoy the weather. Got my workout in. And anyways, but I just that was on my heart, and I had to share it with you guys because I know this is such a struggle for women. You don't have to be perfect to be proud of yourself. You don't have to get it all right to be proud of yourself. You just got to show up for yourself. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.